Hi everybody, Susan LaCroix, demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I want to show you a really fun little card that I made using the Abstract Impressions photopolymer stamp set that's coming up in the new catalog. It also part of the bundle is the Springtime Impressions thinlits, framelits that are a lot of fun. So this image here may be hard to see on camera, but it's flowers and leaves, and it kind of fits into a corner. There's also this great butterfly framelit, and then this cute little daisy flower, which we're going to use on this project. So there's those things. And then the other thing that comes with this little suite is some great designer series paper. And I love the vibrancy of the colors, kind of the hand-painted look. So you've got all kinds of fun patterns that you can use, small, larger, so it will suit all of your needs. And then what I really like too is the back of this has some great abstract art kinds of background images as well that you can coordinate with the flowers on the other side or just by itself. Kind of reminds me of Monet a little bit. All right, so let's do the card here. So I'm going to start with a piece of Night of Navy cardstock, and the base of this card is a gatefold. So this is just a half a sheet of cardstock, and I'm going to make a score line at 2 1/8, and the measurements will be on the screen as well. So I'm going to find my 1/8 mark. So there's my 2-inch. And what I like about this is that it goes up to 1/16. So if you really need a very fine detail, you can do that, but I'm just going to scooch over to my 2 1/8 inch mark using my track to kind of keep that on, putting my cutting blade down and making one score line. There we go. Now some people will turn this over and they'll score the other side, and I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I know the score line is hard to see, but my mountain fold will get folded in. And then I'm going to use my bone folder to create a nice crease. And then I'm going to fold this in to the center. And the reason I don't score it first is because sometimes if you're off just a little bit, you can get a gap. Or you're folding it over in the wrong way, and you don't want to do that. So I just fold it over till the centers meet, and then use my bone folder to do that, so that I have a nice gatefold that is that meets right in the center. All right. So my panels are going to be, this is the new Mango Melody. So my cardstock panel is 4 by 1 5/8 inch. So it's going to go here. No, it's not going to go there. I'll show you later. On my designer series paper is 3 3/4 of an inch by 1 3/8 of an inch. So those are my panels that I'm going to use. So I'm going to just take some snail and adhere the designer series paper to the panel, and I've already done the other 2. So I'm going to just put this on here like that. So through the magic of television, I have 3 of them already done. And next I'm going to take a piece of the Mango Melody cardstock, and I took a scrap of this, and I'm going to glue this down here on this and put that on my inside just to give a little interest on the inside. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of a border there and stick this down here. I didn't bring my liquid glue over, which is probably what I prefer to use, but I'll just use Snail. It'll work. So put this on my inside. All right. This is why I like to use the liquid glue, so I can line it up. All right, so now we have a cute little inside piece. And then these I'm going to adhere right here, and I'm going to kind of do them opposite. So I'm going to take a little bit of my snail, and you don't want to go all the way across because you want it just to open, or just because you want to be able to open your card. So I'm going to lay this one here, and I'm going to put some on the other side for the center. There you go. And then this one again on the right side so that it opens this way. So this is what you get. Isn't that clever? It's cute. And then to kind of finish this up, I'm going to stamp on camera, sure I am, our greeting. And the greeting I actually chose from a stamp set called Varied Vases. I wanted a smaller greeting than what was in the Abstract Impressions stamp set. So the Hoping Your Day Blooms with Happiness because of all the flowers. So I'm going to use some Night of Navy ink on a strip of the Mango Melody. All right. Oh, let's see if I can line this up. My head's probably in the camera, so I apologize for that. Oh, I am not there. No, I am not. Oh, let's try that again. All right. That's better. A little bit better. Little bit better. And I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to cut little edges or little my little banner cuts here. Get my ink out of the way. Thank you. And cut my little banner edges. Actually, my finished one doesn't have bad stamping on it, so you'll get to see a good one. Okay. And I'm going to take a couple of dimensionals to pop this baby up on that center panel. And put that kind of right in the center. All right. So next, so cute as that is right there, like, yep. I am going to now add just a little bit of interest to it, and I'm going to use some of my fine tip glue. And I die cut out some flowers from the Thinlits in the Mango Melody. And I'm going to glue them. Just need a wee bit of this. I'm going to put one here. You have to hold it. It does dry clear. And another one on the top. I just thought it would be fun to have something kind of peeking when you started to open the card, just for a little fun accent. All right, let's do a little more on this petal and we can get it down. And hold it for a few seconds. Hold it for a few seconds. But you get the idea. So just so that when you open it. So Hoping Your Day Blooms with Happiness. And then you have this card. So here is the original one with the better stamped greeting. Opened up. And I'm going to show you another card using the same technique. And this is using the Share What You Love suite with the Pearlized Designer Series paper and just some extra flowers and You Are Wonderful. And this one we did add some saffron panels that we embossed. There we go. We embossed it with the falling snow to get some polka dots. And the finished one had some saffron in the center of it as well. But used a little Winkestell on the flowers to kind of coordinate with the pearlized paper. So lots of fun cards you can make with this technique. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun, happy stamping, and thanks so much for watching.